about the regulation of fisheries department in Jharkhand and how it is affecting the production of freshwater prawns. So before starting out, it's important to know the background of this prawn business and how it is adding values to the economy of India. So prawns and shrimps make about 67% of India's seafood exports and 7.8 billion according to Seafood Exporters Association of India. Prawn is a no small thing. India's shrimp exports have recorded a jump of over 33% in the last 1 year from 2020 to 21 to 5.2 billion in 2021 to 2022, according to Commerce Ministry. Its production zoomed from around 100,000 tons in 2010 to 937,000 tons in 2021. So now the fact to be stated here is the topmost producer of prawns at this day is West Bengal and Odisha. And I would really like to have a good production in Jharkhand because I belong to Odisha and I love the delicious crustacean that is prawn. So these states no doubt export their products to all around the India, but I have observed that it becomes a bit difficult to get the ideal size and the availability of prawns is not available in every local market in the Jharkhand. So now question is how to generate how Jharkhand can generate its own surplus amount of prawns to match the consumption rate. So according to one report, against the total consumption of India, Jharkhand is 2,500 kg of prawn. But the state is hardly producing 500 to 1,000 kg. So it is bought from neighboring states like Odisha and Jharkhand. So Jharkhand is a state with a plenty of freshwater resources and prawns can grow in freshwater if obtained from the rivers, from nurseries for stocking into open waters. But stocking post-larva becomes a bit impractical because most would be lost through predation, so larger juveniles are used for the enhancement program. So as the life cycle of prawn starts, there are challenges here. The breeding takes place in low saline waters, which is also needed for larval and post-larval development. Breeding of macrovacuum rosenbergi takes place in estuaries. Those seeds may be available in natural sources to a limited extent, but for large-scale culture, there's a need to ensure regular supply of seed. So yesterday I was talking to a farmer called K.C. Kevat, who is working in the Palpur district of Jharkhand, and I discussed about the certain problems he is facing right now. So first one is seed availability. As we know that there are the seeds are available in the neighboring states, and we can through trucks and several processes we can transport it to Jharkhand. But what he was saying is that it becomes cost effective, the cost becomes high as compared to the production they are having, the profits they are gaining. So next is the water quality parameter. Even if it's important, we know, but still he was saying that there is we lack the lab facilities as compared to other states. So if we know that temperature and pH matters, we can buy the kits, but it also becomes expensive for the small farmers. So what these KVKs and other regulatory bodies should be setting up the lab facilities for the farmers. Like in Kolkata, we have these aqueduct solutions. They are facilitating for the water quality, whatever solutions they can provide to our small farmers, they can. But in Jharkhand, there is no facility till date. So my concern is Jharkhand should be, the fisheries department in Jharkhand should be concentrating more on the shrimp farming or the prawn farming, and it should be synchronized so that the funds and everything we are getting, it can be utilized in a proper manner. Thank you.
So from this speech, what I get some of the highlights is that first is means two persons have said on the same line, that is we have at least requirement of 2,500 kg. And supply around 100 means 1000 kg like means as per the data given by the students. So means there is a need of one again we have to means we can increase means there is scope of increase in the prawn means production in Jharkhand means there are demand. And the second thing is that the stocking of prawn in open water. I think this is a very means innovative type of thing, and I think this, as per my knowledge that there are no means that we don't have that much data. It means prawn stocking of prawn in reservoir and then their productivity, their stock recruitment, all this kind of data we don't have that much data. So on this line I want some other opinion. Means stocking of frozen burger in open water, whether it will be successful or not, or how we can make it successful. Anyone participate? Stocking of frozen burger in reservoir, open water, ranching.
So the small scale ranching can be done.
In what kind of reservoir? Small reservoirs. As a trial, first we means what you meant to say is means first we have to do some trial.
Sir, like integrating into the cage culture like method.
How can we means integration? What kind of
Sir,
integration?
instead of stocking fishes in that cage culture, we use ponds. Because that can be controlled, that environment, we can see that we can control the system.
Actually, that is the problem with prawn culture. If anyone else want to say?
Prawn farming in cage it is not possible because prawns are highly territorial.
Yeah.
Okay, and size of these cages are very small, and you know the cannibalism is very prominent, and as they are territorial, they will eat upon all the small ones. So I don't believe it will be practical or successful.
It is very difficult thing. Actually, they are very in crowded condition. Actually, they are very that is very one important, and they also require substrate. Na? They require substrate. So it is very means difficult to grow them in cages. Other
And obviously they are bottom dwellers. So how much you can stock? Stocking density 10 to 15 per meter square. Now consider only maybe 100 or 200 prawns you can stock in a cage. Is this will be profitable? Not at all.
Okay, so that means that the point of culturing prawn in cages is means not means supported, as you can see here. But the stocking of prawn in small reservoirs.
That we can do if for means as a planning we can initiate and we can recommend government to do ranching to small reservoirs. If it is successful, that result will get within 6 to 8 months.
Yeah.
If it is successful, then we can recommend to stock some more number of PLs, not juveniles, in those reservoirs.
Sir, according to Mr. Uttam, we can along the banks of the reservoir we can create a pen.
Pens.
And along with the pen we can start the small scale culturing of the
Pens we can
Hence in the pens we can try and do the stocking, right?
Yeah. Cages
Like
may not be
whatever
suitable, but
Cages pens are suitable along the banks of the reservoir.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Along with IMCs, we can
Along
stock
the
these
Yeah, that's
prawns.
If we get the success, then we can move on to the larger area.
संभव बोलो क्या बोल रही?
सर आर्टिफिशियल एस्टैब्लिशमेंट भी नहीं कर सकते क्योंकि हम लोग को ऑलरेडी प्रॉन कल्चर में बहुत सारा पैसा लगता है तो हम लोग इनिशियल डेज में कि झारखंड में थोड़ा सा स्टार्टअप हो सके प्रॉन के बारे में हम लोग कल्चर कर सकते हैं तो आर्टिफिशियल मोड हम लोग सेट करके जो ग्रो कर सकते
क्या artificial
हैं
Means we are not getting, please elaborate.
सर
artificial setup please.
जैसे कि हम लोग टैंक्स बना सकते हैं लाइक कंक्रीट का जिसमें कि एक जगह हम लोग ब्रूड स्टॉक करेंगे फिर उसके बाद जो उसको सैलिनिटी चाहिए रहता है वो सैलिनिटी प्रोवाइड करके लाइक रॉक सॉल्ट ऐड करके वाटर में हम लोग सैलिनिटी जो इन्वायरमेंट उसको चाहिए वो प्रॉपर इन्वायरमेंट दे करके थोड़ा सा कंट्रोल्ड वे में उसको करेंगे तो शायद हम लोग का प्रॉन कल्चर हो सकते हैं जैसे केस स्टडी है त्रिपुरा में
Means see, you have never seen any prawn farm
सर
or based on the manuals or everything you are telling.
सर एक्चुअली आई हैव सीन अ वीडियो ऑफ त्रिपुरा
Do you feel that in tank prawn culture is possible? Whatever I am telling for cage culture, simply that applies for tank also. Extremely territorial, the term we applied for prawn.
that is it.
Okay, if one big prawn will be there, it will eat upon all the small ones. So that's why we need to give some hideouts and some more wide space for prawn farming. At least less than 1 acre is not recommended for prawn farming.
Sir, I have also seen a video where
It is also
there was
required
a
breeding
tank,
village.
biofloc tank actually, 2 tanks with 50,000 liter water, and for achieving the salinity of 5 ppt, they added 200 kg of salt, and after that they
No, that
ये मैंने
that
नहीं
is
सर
okay.
देखा होगा सब, क्योंकि कल्चर के लिए तो सॉल्ट सेलिब्रिटी लगता है, फ्रेश वाटर माइक्रो
No, for larval layering, some saline water is
Saline
required.
water is required.
And around 10 to 12 ppt is required. But
Larval layering,
हाँ,
हाँ,
for larval-
कल्चर के लिए तो नहीं चाहिए। तो तुमने
After
पहले
clear
मैंने देखा होगा, मैंने
नहीं, whatever your orientation, that must be applied here. Tank कौन बनाएगा? पैसा नहीं है हैचरी बनाने का,
और-
टैंक बना के मैं कौन फार्मिंग करूँगा? Practically, your opinion must be practical. Better we can, whatever we have this Amrit ponds, Amrit Sarovar ponds, government now have excavated in Jharkhand, Gumla state, around 75 ponds, more than 1 acre size. We can identify some good ponds with a hard substratum, because we know that it requires some hard substratum. If it is having mud, it will not grow, pond will not grow. Like whatever substratum we have in our pond, that is extremely good for this shrimp farm, the prawn farming. So we can identify those big ponds, Amrit Sarovar, and we can approach our state fisheries department. They can take 10 or 15 ponds and monoculture, instead of monoculture, they can start polyculture of these organisms.
सर दूसरा कंसर्न फार्मर बोल रहा था कि मतलब कार्प कल्चर के लिए मतलब पैसा कम पड़ रहा है और वही अच्छे से नहीं हो पा रहा है, तो हम
So that's why I'm telling now, we have to identify some paisa wala farmer. ठीक है? Because prawn and shrimp farming, it is like dumping of money into the water. Okay. It is costly, and after end of the money, obviously you will get some more amount of money. So it is a big risk. Those who can take, they can jump into water.
दूसरा
Okay,
एक चीज है,
Parana, tell me, you have told that 7 billion foreign earning is there from shrimp and prawn. Now you have used shrimp and prawn. What is the share of shrimp and prawn? Specifically prawn, what is the share of prawn in that 7 billion?
Sir, this is a very confusing thing. Like, even if the title is
Yeah, you just tell me what is the share of macrobranchian. Are we exporting macrobranchian?
Which is the flagship commodity that is exported
sir, mainly
outside India.
tiger,
Commodity.
tiger from
Frozen shrimp, no?
Yes.
And tell me, which state is the highest producer of macrobranchian frozen fish seed?
See,
Hatchery seed, not wild caught seed.
sir, Andhra Pradesh.
Are you sure?
Sir, I am confused between Andhra Pradesh and West Bengal.
Hatcheries, how certified hatcheries are there?
Sir, I cannot get that from.
Is in Jharkhand, is there any hatchery
No,
for?
no.
So how you will develop prawn culture in Jharkhand?
Sir, for that we actually need to invest in artificial seawater, because it is also a landlocked state and we don't have, at least for the initial time, we need some salinity conditions. So for maintaining that artificial seawater is a necessity. But if we are getting seeds from outside and we are just focused on the culture, then that we can do in freshwater. But for the whole means for the whole system, we need the seawater.
So is it economically feasible to do all this setup and expand the prawn
No, sir.
farming in Jharkhand? So
But,
what is your alternative
I feel
solution?
that if a state like Tripura, which is also a landlocked state and it is not near coastal area, it can develop. Then if our government will focus, like our focus is right now majorly on fish farming, because obviously we are getting more profits from it and we have found a way through it. But prawn is new and we are also not sure about its profits, so we are means not able to put risk into that much investment right now for prawn.
I want to add a few lines. Our approach should, government approach should be, at least we must install 2 hatcheries and we can distribute seed to the farmers. Initially we can start this, and later on by seeing that some entrepreneurs can establish macrobranchian hatchery in the state. That is the orientation of West Bengal, because they have state prawn hatcheries, and from there they are producing seed and they are distributing. instead of collecting from the wild. That we can approach the state fisheries department can establish to go at least 1 or 2 hatcheries for the state production of
By using what? Seawater or?
seawater.
Brine
artificial.
They transporting the second.
Raw salt,
Raw salt we
they
can
can
transport from
prepare.
West Bengal and somewhere else.
They can
raw salt we can use.
They can prepare.
That is maybe less costly and we can recirculate the water. That is
They can
for
reuse the
inland
water.
hatcheries.
They can purify and reuse the water.
So that can be done.
Sir, actually, so which one is feasible? Either bringing the seeds from the neighboring state or setting up our own hatchery? Which one will be the feasible and will be benefit for the future?
So if we see as a short-term vision, the seed transportation is okay. But for long-term vision, because if once we will start the hatcheries, then after we practice, we will get experience and that, then for long-term it is a viable method.
So either by doing this one, first we have to bring the seeds, train our farmers, how to get the profits, then we can invest in the
invest on the seed.
bigger investments so that we can develop the hatchery by bigger investment and then we can
That will be
go ahead, that will be the right.
What is the thing in the Bihar also? Same thing means first we means straight away we can't establish. But some hatcheries means अगर government fund देती है तो कुछ जगह में ऐसा डेमो के लिए ट्रायल के लिए कर सकते हैं.
एक hatchery तो बनाई.
एक दो हैचरी जैसे कॉलेज में भी
Approach काफी.
जहाँ पे गवर्नमेंट मतलब कि ट्रायल के लिए थी वो सक्सेस कितना हम लोग कर पा रहे हैं नहीं कर पा रहे हैं तो स्टार्ट होगा. जब हम लोग जब ट्रांसपोर्ट करके ब्राइन इफ वी ब्रिंग द ब्राइन फ्रॉम बाय द ट्रक हियर देन व्हाट्स द नीड. वो तो ब्राइन यूज करने का बात है ना.
Okay, what is the time limit?
ओके
For next model?
ओके फॉर द नेक्स्ट. ओके थैंक यू. हाँ इफ यू वांट टू